Paul McCartney, like the two people that were the first people to stand up and start singing and dancing, and I was like, I was like taking photogenic memory.
Yes.
I never had that before, but that day I did.
You suddenly developed
And I
it.
just wanted to remember every second of that moment.
That's awesome.
When I looked a little further, I saw Megan.
I like a giant
raising the roof.
sign.
Yeah, she had a giant sign. It
was
said, "It's me, Megan." Hi, Joe.
Wow, that would be like the most conceited sign ever. Oh, this is a really good question. How can one person help make a difference?
It's an amazing question. Honestly, I think you have to believe in yourself, first of all, and believe that it's possible. I mean, even for me, like doing my own thing with the Special Olympics, I never really thought I could do it. And now there's thousands of people that are getting involved every run we have for the 5K fun runs. And the same thing I said to Brittany was like, it's about confidence and about knowing that you can go up to your friends and family or random people and say, I need your help, or I want your help with this idea that I have to raise awareness or money for this certain organization, or even if it's just about changing the world, whatever you believe in, like having confidence and knowing that you're doing something that everybody in their heart wants to be able to try to do.
Yeah.
And so there's more people out there that want to help you, so more the merrier.
Again, beautiful. Okay, this is good. Lots of good questions today. Do you have any interest in learning a new instrument?
Yeah, I do. I always think it's fun to challenge yourself and try to learn new instruments and then infuse them somehow in the new music that you're creating. I think I've always been interested in the harmonica. I think it's a pretty cool instrument.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
I've always wanted to learn to play the violin.
Me too.
I'm obsessed with the
Takes
violin.
like 7 years though.
Yeah, and considering the fact that I may be the most awful piano player to ever live, I don't know that I would be so good at the violin.
Well, they're a little bit different. I think I would want to try. I know how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the violin.
Really?
It doesn't sound very good, but I can play it.
That's impressive. It's
It
more
sounds
than me.
like, yeah, it sounds really
It's
bad.
like screechy.
It's screechy, but it's like a horror film type of. It'd be good for a horror film.
That's true. That would be really good for a horror film.
Somebody would like it.
Okay, Joe, are you
Megan.
coming with your brothers to Argentina this year?
Possibly.
Are you going?
See, that's the thing. Like, I find out a new place where we're going every day. Like today, I found out I might be going to the Philippines. So it's
Ooh.
like, you never really know until it's presented to you.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes because. But
Who
would
knows?
I like to go? Absolutely. Argentina is amazing.
Very
You
cool.
want to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. We'll go after this.
Perfect.
Might have to change your flight a little bit from New York.
Man.
Or your drive.
Or my drive. I'll drive from Argentina to Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question 12. If you could mentor someone in sports, what would it be?
I can mentor somebody in sports.
Yeah.
Wow. Asking the wrong brother. I think Nick probably would love that question.
That's
but
true.
if I could mentor somebody in sports, I would say I really love soccer and I love football. So say football.
Cool.
Or like kickball.
Oh.
It's a little bit easier.
Yeah. I like
I want to be the
that.
best kickball player.
If you could be mentored by somebody in sports,
oh,
who would it be?
it'd be like David Beckham.
Good answer.
It'd be incredible.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy too. So
That's awesome. Okay. I like these questions. What song of yours are you the most proud of?
the song that I'm most proud of. I did a solo record last year, and there's a song called "I'm Sorry" on the record, and I'm really proud of that. I was in the studio with this guy Rob Knox, who produced a lot of the music that I was with, and it was kind of by coincidence he played me this song and he said to me at the time, he's like, I don't know if I really like this. And I was like, what? It was like 3 in the morning. So I turned on the vocal mic, and I got in there, and we started singing and writing this idea, and I was going through something at the time, so it was perfect placement. So I'm really proud of that.
That's cool. That's cool. And I know, like, in our last chat, you were talking about your album that I believe was about to come out.
Yeah.
So you were giving us little tastes of what the songs would be about, and now everybody can listen to them.
Full circle.
This one's funny. If you could be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
Definitely a monkey.
Monkey.
Absolutely.
Any specific type of monkey?
Well, chimpanzee maybe.
Okay.
Because they get a lot of, they act a lot.
They
In a
do
lot
get
of
a
movies.
lot
I was
of
watching
screen
Speed Racer
time.
last night.
A lot of screen time.
Yeah, that monkey got a lot of screen time. So you could be a.
You would want to be a famous chimpanzee?
Absolutely. Or one that goes to the moon.
Okay.
I mean, they get to do pretty cool stuff.
They do.
They get to be in a rocket ship and hang out, and they get to eat bananas all day.
Do you love bananas?
But I mean, yes, and they climb trees, and they.
That's pretty cool.
And if they're mad at you, they do something that's not really cool. I don't. You know, they throw like poo at you. You know that?
So you want to be able to do that?
I don't want to be able to do that. But I think that's a funny thing. They're not going to throw a rock at you. They're going to throw it.
Okay, that is that. You're right. That is
Anyway.
funny. Anyway.
A monkey.
A monkey. Good answer. What concert left the biggest impression on you?
That I've ever been to or ever done?
Let's do both.
Okay, I actually just recently went to a Bruce Springsteen concert.
Oh, cool.
I feel like any age it's worth going to because you're going to be so inspired because he's an amazing musician and you watch this guy who's 60-something years old and he's
Yeah.
like literally sliding on his knees and he's like
rocking it.
he's like standing on his mic stand and he's like jumping in the crowd surfed.
What?
I don't even know if anyone crowd surfs anymore.
Yeah.
But the guy was crowd surfing like it was his job. And I was like, this is so
Well,
cool.
it is.
It is. And then I mean the Grammys performance with Stevie Wonder was really
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, you can't really beat that.
It would have been nice to win a Grammy, but
But
some girl named Adele had to win.
what? Crazy.
Uh,
What was it like performing at the White House?
that was also an impression that I'll never forget. Mind-blowing. You know, the fact that you can perform in front of a president, Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder, you name it. There was a lot of people there. Monkeys, no. It was really cool to be able to, and they're like inches away, literally as close as that camera. There was like President Obama, and you're like, this is unreal. This is really surreal.
Is it nerve-wracking? Were you
Yeah, that was the
scared?
first. That was like it was the thing you couldn't wait to do, but couldn't wait to get over with.
Yeah, I would probably be pretty freaked out.
It was scary.
Yeah.
And I think the funniest thing was meeting President Obama for the first time, and I met Paul McCartney before. So,
And President Obama's two daughters are big fans
Yeah.
of you guys, right?
they're big fans. So it was really weird to be able to be like saying hi to Paul McCartney like you're old friends, but then you're looking at them both because you're freaking out.
Yeah.
And I caught myself staring at President Obama like, whoa, that's the president. And then Paul McCartney looked at me and he goes, yeah, it's the president, pretty cool, right? I'm like, why is Paul McCartney saying that? No, you're cool.
Pretty cool
Yeah.
too. Like, I think this whole situation is cool. That's awesome. Okay, well,
Sidebar,
sidebar.
side note,
Side note.
whatever you want to call it.
There are 7 weeks left in this year's Acuvue One Day contest, so be sure to upload your videos today to youtube.com/Acuvue and make sure that you're voting for your favorite videos. And remember that the top 5 videos get $1,000, so be sure that you,
Do a lot with
Vote.
$1,000.
yes, you can. Make sure you can do a lot to help out the world. Like that girl said, how do you make a difference? Get your video favorited. So,
You left me hanging.
high five.
So you want to do that again?
That's- yeah,
Say that
wait.
last part. You can do a lot of things with $1,000.
Oh, you can do a lot of things with $1,000. Yeah. So be sure to upload your video to youtube.com/Acuvue. I'm Megan Martin.
And I'm Jonas, and I had an amazing time with you guys. Had a lot of fun, and we need to do this more often.
Live chats?
Live chats.
Yeah, we should.
Sit on couches and talk to people.
We should just travel around the country.
We could do
live
that's an
chatting.
amazing idea.
Okay,
And then-
I'm gonna say goodbye before he
Okay,
keeps
all right.
going. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Ciao.